It's Coach Casey. Got a great topic today about how alcohol abuse modifies our identity. But before we get into that, hey, look, I'm at about 626 subscribers last time I looked. I'd like to be at 1,000 by December 31st, New Year's Eve. If you could help me by subscribing, liking, and ring the notification bell, I'd really appreciate it. Now, let's go into today's topic about who I was before I started drinking and how I can get back to who I am. I don't think anybody's going to argue the fact that heavy alcohol use or drug use, but let's focus on alcohol use disorder here. I don't think anybody's going to argue that prolonged usage alters who we are and our character and our personality. And deep back in our brain here, we're thinking, this isn't me. Why all these problems happening to me? Why am I drinking so much? Why is my marriage going down? So anyway, sooner or later, if we're going to turn that corner into sobriety, we need to think about reinventing ourselves, right? And really taking a look at how we can get back to that pre-drinking stage. Now, now you may just be beginning your recovery journey, or you may be a veteran and have some time under your heels with sobriety. But I think we have to get a little introspection from ourselves and maybe work with a therapist to see what are the barriers to us feeling like a whole person, a good person with character and passion and listening to other people and all those traits and principles that you think you need to have. How do you get back to that after you've had troubles and lies and financial problems? And it's not going to happen in one day. It's not. I'm not going to bullshit you. Excuse my French. Don't mean to offend anybody here, but it's not going to happen in a day. How does it happen? Well, the first step, I think, is to understand that people put labels on us when we drink. He's the party animal. He's a boozer. He'll slam them down. He'll buy us around. Last one to leave the bar, last one to leave the party, as I've said in other videos. So we accept those labels and we say, well, yeah, I mean, when I get going, I'm drunk and I'm having a great time and I'm dancing and laughing. But I come home at 3:30 in the morning and I lie to my spouse and I feel like crap the next day, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. And my brain and my body are racked out. So how do we get that sticky label off of ourselves that we're not the party animal, not the booze hound, not the drunk, that we're actually a good person? Dude, it all starts with commitment. If you don't have the commitment to sobriety, if you're doing it just to make somebody happy and get them off your butt for that you're drinking too much, you're probably not going to succeed. You're probably not going to get to who you want to be. So first step, commitment. How do you get that commitment? You figure out why you want to be sober, not to please the other person, but to take care of yourself. Next, I think you have to reconstruct yourself. You got to go back and think about the positive things you had in you. Maybe you were a very good student. Maybe you worked very hard and were reliable and dependable. And maybe you coached your kid in sports and got involved. And then you got involved in bars and alcohol and everything changed and nobody trusted you. So you didn't become somebody with an alcohol problem overnight, and you're not going to re-get, is that a word? You're not going to get back your original character that you want in a day only. And I don't mean to beat this topic to death, but I'm asking you to be patient and committed. What are the signs that you're getting your character back? I think one of them for me was I became more honest and I started caring more about what other people think. When you're drinking, you don't think about the impact you're having on other people around you. You see them more as a barrier to your good times and your drinking. Whether it's at home and someone says, that's your fourth glass of wine tonight, and you get defensive and you become an angry person. And then later you say, why did I do that? I'm not an angry person. That's stupid. Map out your plan. Map it out. Say, I'm going to do two things at once, if that's possible. One, I'm going to deal with my alcohol use disorder. And two, I'm going to deal with myself. And I'm going to do that with help from someone like me, a sobriety coach, a therapist, an organization like AA or online groups. But it's a tough battle and you can't do it yourself. That's another step, is honesty with yourself. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. But so did being inebriated every day. Took time as well. Well, let's wrap this up. There is a good inner you. There is. Don't let anybody tell you different. There is a good inner you that you can find if you work, think, and do. All right, that's it for now. Remember, like and subscribe, ring the notification bell. Please help me grow this channel. I'm really committed to sobriety and wellness issues, clear thinking, and a positive approach to life. In the meantime, I'll see you in the future.